The gulf that separates the classical theory of Khilafah based on ideal Sharia from the political reality of the Abbasid Caliphate dominated by the Seljuk Sultanate is manifested perhaps most strikingly in the utterances of a Shafi'i theologian, religious philosopher, and mystic Abu Hamid al Ghazali. The Imama is necessary because it is of advantage and keeps away damage in the world. It is an indispensable institution of Muslim life demanded by the ijma of the community after the death of Muhammad, when the maintenance of the religious and political order made the immediate investiture of the Imam imperative. But the ijma of the Ummah is not sufficient, for the good order of religion is obtained only by an Imam who is obeyed. In fact, the good order of religion is possible only through the good order of the world. The word Imam is replaced by Sultan a few lines further down. That he means by Sultan authority, power, and not the man in power, ruler, is clear from the hadith he quotes in his support. Religion and temporal power are twins, and the continuation. Therefore, it is said that Deen is the foundation and Sultan is the guardian. This orthodox doctrine maintains the religious political unity of Islam. Having demonstrated the necessity of the Imamate, Al Ghazali proceeds to enumerate the virtues by which the Imam must be distinguished in order to lead those entrusted to his care to the goal which the Sharia has set for man. Ability to wage jihad is conditioned by the passion of prowess and courage. The requirements of law, statecraft, and administration are fulfilled as long as the caliph is supported by experts and a diligent wazir. Ghazali treats ilm in the same way. He finds a defense for the caliph who lacks the power of ijtihad, the prime constituent element of ilm, which he avers does not mean theological authority. In matters of power, the caliph leans on the strongest, the Seljuks. In matters of statecraft, on the wisdom of his wazir. Therefore, the advice to the caliph is to consult his ulama and act upon it, being, so to speak, a mukallid who relies on the authority of others better qualified. Al-Ghazali would have taqleed, reliance on previous authority, than have the state upset and disturbed by the disposition of a caliph who is incapable of ijtihad. And the appointment of a candidate who would fulfill his requirement. To compensate for his lax application of the Sharia, Al-Ghazali introduces fear of God, a pious way of life, and the refraining from dubious practices as the fourth moral quality required by the Imam, whereas the three others are of public concern and of importance both for religion and government. Piety is an entirely personal matter. The caliph can count on the obedience of his subjects only if he lives and governs in accordance with the regulations of the Sharia. Therefore, the caliph must study law. Imama, based on justice, is the highest form of service of God. Knowledge and application of the Sharia are the caliph's sure guides. Therefore, knowledge and service of God guarantee the good order of religion. He is enjoined to concentrate on the study of the law and to practice the religious virtues of piety, humility, charity, and compassion as the caliph. Regarding the difference between the caliph and sultan, in Ghazali's opinion, the caliph is he to whom the wielder of force gives allegiance. As long as the authority of the caliph is thus recognized, government is lawful. The sultan is the man in control of affairs who owns allegiance to the imam and grants him his prerogatives. That is, he mentions the caliph's name in the address during the public Friday prayer and mints coins bearing the name of the reigning caliph. Function of government is carried out by sultans backed by military force who owe the caliph total allegiance. This is a logical conclusion drawn by Al-Ghazali from the existence of a weak, powerless caliph and a strong sultan in effective control of government.